Alert: strong solar storm can bring down internet and energy networks. Understand. It's only a matter of time before Earth is hit again by a solar storm. In 1859, the planet was already experiencing this. It was the Carrington event. At that time, telegraphs around the world stopped working. However, nowadays, such a storm can cause damage to electrical and communication systems all over the world. To protect the planet from such problems, it is necessary to continue encouraging research into the effects of these storms, such as installing devices that can ensure the safety of vulnerable equipment, transformers, and developing strategies to adjust network loads when solar storms are about to occur. Subscribe to the channel. The Carrington event was the largest record of a solar, or geomagnetic, storm, but it is not an isolated case. It is worth explaining that these storms occur when a large bubble of superheated gas, known as plasma, is ejected from the surface of the Sun and hits Earth. The bubble is called a coronal mass ejection. Plasma consists of a cloud of electrically charged particles, which, upon reaching Earth, interact with the magnetic field that surrounds the planet. This interaction causes the magnetic field to deform and weaken, increasing the chances of natural phenomena occurring. Since the beginning of the 19th century, it is possible to find records of these types of phenomena. Scientific data from Antarctic ice cores still show evidence of an even more massive geomagnetic storm in 774 AD known as the Miyake event. There was another geomagnetic storm, this time, 60% smaller than the Miyake event in 993 AD. Ice samples have shown that large-scale geomagnetic storms with intensities similar to the Miyake and Carrington events occur every 500 years on average. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration works with a geomagnetic storm scale to measure the strength of these solar flares. The so-called G scale has a rating from 1 to 5, with G1 being minor and G5 extreme. The Carrington event would have been classified as G5. Today, a solar storm like the Carrington event can be catastrophic, affecting all electrical systems. This phenomenon generates induced currents, which flow through the electrical network. A geomagnetic storm 3 times smaller than the Carrington event occurred in Quebec, Canada, in March 1989. During the storm, the high magnetically induced currents damaged a transformer in New Jersey, United States, and tripped grid circuit breakers, leaving 5 million people without power for 9 hours. In addition to electrical failures, communications can be disrupted on a global scale, with internet service providers outages, TV problems, navigation, GPS, and telephone services. In addition, increased solar activity causes the atmosphere to expand, changing the density of the atmosphere where the satellites are orbiting. The higher density atmosphere creates a drag on a satellite, which slows it down and, if not maneuvered into a higher orbit, can be destroyed upon returning to Earth. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications, to receive new videos.